The Philippines is one of the most natural hazard-prone countries in the world, falling victim to hundreds of different hazards every year. In this video, we will discuss how we can minimize the effects of these hazards in our community.
We are all aware that we are now in the dry season, meaning temperatures are higher than usual and rain rarely occurs. With this, we must be extra careful because the chances of a fire occurring is higher. Because prevention is better than cure, here are some of the things that you can do to avoid our house from catching on fire. Before leaving our house, make sure to unplug all our appliances. We must never leave things such as stove, oven, microwave, flat irons unattended. We must also see to it that our LPGs doesn't have any leaks and make sure to turn them off once we are not using them. We must also keep things such as lighters and matches away from kids because they can play with it and it can accidentally start a fire. When using candles, make sure to place them away from things that can easily catch fire such as curtains.
We must never overcrowd an outlet. This can cause a short circuit and start a fire. Have a fire extinguisher at your house and prepare an escape plan once our house is caught on fire. In a worst case scenario that our house is already on fire, we should not try to put it off if we don't know the source of the fire. It is better to leave and seek help because it can make the fire worse. If we are trapped, crawl and cover our nose to avoid inhaling toxic gases. Go in a room that is not yet filled with smoke and close entryways. This will give us more time to get rescued. Once the fire is already put off, we should not return yet unless given permission by the firefighters because there can still be fire that wasn't completely put off. And those are the things we need to do before, during, and after a fire.
Earthquake. What is an earthquake? Earthquake generally refers to the momentary shaking or trembling of the Earth's surface. Seismic activity can cause severe damage to both people and property. Some earthquakes are minimal and go undetected, and certain earthquakes, on the other hand, are massive and violent. Since earthquakes are unpredictable, it is very essential for us to be prepared, especially because our country, the Philippines, is situated near the Pacific Ring of Fire, which makes us vulnerable to periodic earthquakes. What to do before, during, and after earthquake. What to do before an earthquake. Number 1. Secure your space by identifying hazards and securing movable items. Number 2. Plan to be safe by creating disaster plan. Number 3. Organize disaster supplies. This could be for an individual, family, or small group with contents to last for about 3 days. Minimize financial hardship by organizing important documents.
What to do during an earthquake. In most situations, you can protect yourself if you immediately drop, cover, and hold on. What to do after an earthquake. Once the shaking stops, you may believe that the earthquake is over, but many times it's just the beginning. There may be aftershocks or the main earthquake may not have been happened yet. To stay safe, here are a few things you should do before going back to your normal routine. Stay alert for aftershocks, conduct a safety check, get help if needed, and stay connected. If you are caught in an aftershock, first, stay calm. Second, if you are indoors, don't go outside, stay away from windows and doors. Third, if you're outdoors, stay in an open area, away from power lines or anything that might fall.
A flood occurs when there is a presence of water in places that are normally dry. It is currently one of the most common hazards that occur in our region. Now, we will discuss what we should do before, during, and after a flood.
What to do before a flood. Number 1. Monitor your surroundings. Tune in to your local TV or radio news station to stay updated. Number 2. Organize emergency supplies. Assemble emergency supplies in a bag to easily carry around. And number 3. Plan your evacuation. These places you can go to when evacuation is needed, including the evacuation centers set by local authorities. What to do during a flood. Number 1. Be vigilant. Stay updated with the status of the flood in your area. Number 2. Evacuate when advised to. Before leaving, shut off gas, water, and electric services. And number 3. Avoid flooded areas. Going through flooded areas, even in places flooded only a few inches deep, you are still at risk of being washed away. What to do after a flood? Number 1. Ensure the area is safe to have successfully evacuated, make sure that it is safe before returning. Number 2, clean your home. Everything in your home that got in contact with flood water must be cleaned. And number 3, seek professional help. All gas, water, and electrical systems must be checked by professionals before being turned on or put to use.
Always remember, be mindful of your surroundings, stay updated with the current events, and do not panic. As Benjamin Franklin said, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Thank you for watching.